What's going on, good people? Wamptalks podcast live on air. Today it is February 3rd. We have just attended the Seminole powwow, and it was a very graceful, harmonious experience to be at the powwow. Very blessed and thankful for the Seminole peoples for sharing the experiences that they do with us. It was a great time, from all the different drum groups to the actors that they had. They are all indigenous actors that are real successful, and being able to see all different tribes and different people from different places. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm here for is tribal unity, because we're stronger together as one. So today I kind of wanted to talk about as people in general, whether you're indigenous or not, we should today be working on protecting our lands. We see what's going on in California with the wildfires. We see the freezing temperatures across the East Coast, central North America. We see what's going on today, and we need to keep it in our minds and keep it instilled in us that we need to treat the lands with respect and dignity, because the land, how we treat the land is how the land is going to treat us back. So, and the world, the storms and everything that goes on, it's made to happen. Mother Earth brings our people through things, but we will persevere and keep pushing through it. So that is a very special point to me about us keeping our lands clean and protecting and saving our lands as much as we can. You know, if you see trash somewhere, you see something that is not supposed to be there, please pick it up. You know what I mean? It's not going to take you very long. Please pick it up. Stuff like that, keep everything clean, keep it nice, because this world, we really have to do this and keep our stuff nice. Okay. And for all my native people right now, we're in a very tough time. We're gonna have a tough couple years ahead of us. So what we need to do is we need to be going around with our tribal IDs everywhere we go. Everywhere we step, you got to have that tribal ID on you, because unfortunately, but we do all look alike, and we need to make sure that we have that on us, because we have a lot of stuff going on right now with the mass deportations and everything going. But that's what it is. Just wanted to get that out there. I wanted to really discuss the fact of how the Seminole powwow was and how it felt. It was great. It's an indoor powwow. The setting and the environment, it isn't exactly how all other powwows are. It's a completely different powwow. There's no powwow like it, but it just brings people together so much closer. You look at the powwow was in the ballroom in their casino, and there was 829 dancers registered. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That was amazing. That was really a beautiful ceremony, and it was really dope being able to see Wes Studi and all different cast and members of Dark Winds. That was dope. That was really cool. One thing that I mainly took and realized was I've been living down here for around 2 years, and I've done a lot of research on the tribes and the lands, and gone to a lot of different museums and asked a lot of different Seminole people about their upbringing and their past, because all natives know that we all have a past of of different things that may have happened. And different groups of people and different chained tribes off of our tribe that is now recognized today. And we have a lot of similarities with the Seminole people. I mean, we have our obvious differences. You think up north we have the cold. Down here they don't. That they get a little cold, but they don't really have the cold. We have the cold up north. You think of regalia differences. Theirs is going to be cloth and the patchwork, which is beautiful. They have that, which makes more sense because of the humidity and everything. You think deer, they're getting deer is the same, but it's a lot skinnier deer than they would be back up north. Alligators, completely different. That's not us. Us as Wampanoag people, that is not us. We have a lot of similarities though. You think we're both East Coast tribes. We have our wampum. They have the conch shell. But they also have the quag shell as well. They have the southern quag shell, which is a lot larger and wider. Ours is a lot smaller, more purple. Ours has the hints of purple in it. But us as people, fully East coastal tribes, Northeast and Southeast coast, we all have similarities. You know, you look at it from Wampanoag people down to Narragansett, Iroquois peoples, Lenapes. They're all coastal tribes going all the way down Lumbee. All these different tribes you have all the way down to Seminole. It really shows our similarities on we're ocean people. We are gatherers. We are warriors. We are survivors. And our resilience really speaks through everything. I really want to give another shout out to my tribe, the Wampanoag tribe. We have our grand opening. We just had our grand opening on January 26th of our People of the First Light Casino. So we have a lot of big things coming up, a lot of big things in store for us. And us as people, we are just keeping our ancestors with us and amongst us. You know, and we're walking with them day to day. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to do as people. My bad, I'm having my turmeric honey and ginger tea. Wakes me up in the morning, makes me feel right. But it was really a beautiful thing. I like being able to see other tribes and meet other people and talk to new people from different tribes. It feels empowering because us as a people, as indigenous people, really need to sit and be harmonious of each other and realize that despite anything that happened between us all in the past, pre-colonization, after colonization, we really need to move past it and start working together, because us together is so much stronger as people. You know what I mean? I mean, what can the government do to people who are all united? You know what I mean? It's not, we're not looking at Woodlands people as different or as Plains people as different, because we're all one and we're all united, you know? So it really needs to happen that way, and slowly I see it day by day. It's getting the light that it needs and that it deserves. Every day it's getting a little bit better. You know, it really is. It's getting a little bit better, and indigenous people are getting more united. Unity between us, and I love to see it. We love to see it. You know what I mean? Because with the unity, we are so much stronger and so much more powerful and have so much more support amongst us. And it's a great thing. It's a great thing to see what people are doing with movies, how many indigenous movies they're getting now. And it's a great thing to honestly see stuff as it really is. You don't always want to see stuff glorified and how colonizers want things to look. So it looks like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Man, we got to talk about it real. It's got to be how it really is, because it does not make sense to hide the fact of what really happened to us and what is still happening to us to this very day. But I think that really shows who we are and how strong we are as people, and that we are still here, and I know that my brand goes by that this is our land, which realistically, we live amongst the land. We do not look at the land as being our land. It isn't. We live amongst the land. This is our land that we have come up upon. But realistically, I like different things to be put in different ways. Like, you look at it like you're talking right now. We're in Black History Month, man. Shout out MLK. Shout out Malcolm X. So I like MLK's way that he dealt with people in marching, but I really looked up to way that Malcolm was, because sometimes you just have to, instead of saying it in a nice way, sometimes you got to say it firm, because that's the way stuff sticks. You think of it, that you have to be straight up about certain things and really let people know. Sometimes you just got to let people know. So that's why I really like to say that this is our land. This is our land, and America is us. We are America. We are Native America. And another shout out will be to Hustle Tribe right here, because I love their brand. Look at it. Designed in Native America. Amazing, because this is true. This isn't America. This is Native America. This is where we really are. In my opinion, if we're gonna change the name to Gulf of America, why not change the name United States of Native America? That's where we really are. If we think about it, let's really talk about it. If we're gonna call things, oh no, we're no longer gonna call it the Gulf of Mexico, which isn't correct at all. Doesn't make any sense. But why not we call it the United States of Native America? How come? Because that's what we on. That's what we are. We are not. Us as Native people, we don't say, if we are going to say we are Indian people, we are saying that in rebellion. We are not Indian people. India is in India. We are Native people. We are indigenous people to this land. This is our land. We're First Nation, baby. How come the United States of America shouldn't be the United States of First Nation, Native America? How come? Because that's what we really are, United States of Native America. I mean, that's just real. We keeping it real. You know what I mean? And that's what I like to do over here, is keep it real. Wamptalks podcast always keeps it real with everything, because that's what it is. I really enjoyed my Seminole experience. I look forward to working with the Seminole tribe now that I am living down here, and I look forward to speaking with my Seminole people a lot more, talking to them and showing them my ways and learning some of their ways. But I just want to give a humongous shout out to the Seminole tribe for the amazing 2025 Seminole Powwow experience. It was touching and amazing, and it's bringing us together as indigenous people. With that being said, thank you for tuning in to Wamptalks podcast. We are out. Stay tuned for the next episode. Aho.